Welcome, Seekers! You have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel. My name is Ricky, and I bring you today another Pick a Card Tarot reading. And this is for March 2021 predictions. So before we get started, before you select your groups, I want to remind you, Seekers, about my Etsy shop. I am offering private readings there at a very low rate. The feedback has been truly tremendous. Thank you to the ones that have already placed your private readings. It's been very fun working with you. Thank you for the wonderful comments and feedback that you've provided. And you yourself can look at that feedback if you go to the Etsy shop. The link is going to be in the description for you guys. I'm looking forward to working with you. As always, this is a pick a card general reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest. For a more tailored reading, I guess a reading tailored to your energies, private readings are always the best. So if you have any questions, let me know. All right, let's go ahead and get started, Seekers. I'm excited for March 2021 and what this month is going to bring. I'm very excited for it. So let's find out, shall we? In front of you, Seekers, you have three groups. You have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So down below in the description, you will have a link where it's going to take you directly to your group. Or a timestamp, my apologies. A timestamp is going to take you directly to your groups. Welcome, group number 1. Welcome. All right, so group number 1, in front of you, you have a card from the Wisdom Keepers Oracle deck. Now, this Wisdom Keepers Oracle card is a key, a very important key that's going to help you unlock a door in your life for 2021, March 2021. So we're not going to reveal this key just yet. We're going to leave this key towards the very end of the reading. For right now, we're just going to go ahead and throw some cards. We're going to start with some tarot. And we're just going to see what this month is going to bring to you. Okay, we're going to see what this month is bringing. So we're going to start with some Star Tarot. I'm going to shuffle first. And we're going to try and see what this month is going to bring. I'm excited for March. I like March. Let's see. Spirit, talk to us. What do you got for us? What's coming? Wow, okay. Group number 1. I like this. I like these cards. So, right at the center of this, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. And then you've got the 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and the Devil. These are all very significant cards, I feel. And, the first thing that I'm noticing here is that the month of March is going to bring the opportunity for you to come out of some kind of misfortune. So you've got here the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is pretty scary, right? 5 of Pentacles is the energy of pretty much just losing too much financially. It could be physically, but, in this picture, it's been a cold winter, terrible winter. It's been tough during this winter. This young man or woman is walking through and trying to find something, right? Trying to find where to go next, what to do, how to do it. And the only thing that they have to rely on is this companion, this wolf. And this wolf is kind of like a representation of a spirit guide. So you've definitely been going through some tough times, group number 1, all right? Feels like it hasn't gotten easier. The fact that this person, this 5 of Pentacles, is wearing that coat and has that guidance from that spirit guide wolf, it's like you've been guided, so you're on a path. but it's been rough. It's been scarce. It's been cold, and it's been pretty horrible for you. Now, the fact that we've got the Queen of Pentacles here in the very center of this tells me that the struggles have been mostly financial in nature, which is why we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And as you can see with this Queen of Pentacles, I mean, there's so much beauty here, so much value, so much just life. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is life incarnate. You know, we've got here as much color as you can possibly imagine. Beautiful, beautiful oasis here. There's just an energy for March of financial victory. And the reason why this is, the reason why I know that you're coming out of this, right, is because of this Eight of Cups here. This Eight of Cups, what we have is the evolution from that Five of Pentacles. So you have been going through these tough times, but now out of all that darkness that you've been kind of walking through, now you get to reach for that star, right? You are reaching for that star, and this is where you obtain that star. And you've got your animal spirits by your side that have been guiding you. So that wolf has kind of transformed to something else. So it's like you're reaching for it, and now you're going to obtain it, right? And you've got here the rainbow, which the rainbow in the Star Tarot is a symbol for spirit. So it's like spirit has been leading you, guiding you through this kind of a dark tunnel and very harsh time, you know, and now you're going to come out of that. You're going to be able to reach out and obtain it. It is financial in nature because we do have the Queen of Pentacles here. Another thing that I see possibly ending is some kind of attachment. So you've got the Devil card here. The Devil card is the card of attachments, unhealthy attachments, you know, holding on to something that maybe you should have let go a long time ago, not willing to let that go, not willing to move on from some kind of like, you know, energy that's just got you down or got you in some kind of like pattern, you know. So there's this energy here with the Devil of moving forward and being successful in something, but not letting this thing, this addiction, maybe this thought pattern, this obsession, this energy of like, you know, dependency on something bring you down. It's like, I think this is the month where you get a handle on this. And, you know, anything that's not beneficial for you can become an addiction. It can become something harmful. It can be as simple as, you know, not exercising. It can be as simple as maybe not eating right. It can be as simple as maybe drinking too much, or you know, you probably could even have like some kind of like you know, addiction that's keeping you from going out and doing something in the world. You know, it could be like too much television watching or too much entertainment, anything, right? Anything that's kind of getting in the way of you and your progress. Like, this is the month that this comes to an end. It's like you're coming out of this. Maybe the reason why you gave yourself up so much to this addiction, to this attachment, is because you were needing something, right? It's like you were trying to kind of numb the senses because it was just so terrible, and you didn't want to confront the reality of what was going on and the lack of finances, the lack of wealth, the lack of value in your life. And so you kind of gave yourself in to this kind of devil energy, which is attachments, right? That's what the devil is. The devil is binding yourself to something that you shouldn't. You have here the representation of that devil, right? The ultimate, I guess you can say the ultimate evil in this world. And this devil is in charge of holding these two people in bondage, right? So you can't get out. It's very difficult. You're going to get out of that. This is the month when you're able to kind of move away from that. Eight of Cups, reaching for those stars. Financial in nature is your problem. And we start with that Five of Pentacles. So that is a perfect understanding. The month of March is going to be a very financially blessed month for you. All right. So for those of you that have maybe been lacking in a job situation, you know, your job isn't all that great, you know, potentially you might be able to get a promotion this month. For those of you that lost a job due to what's happening in the world, this might be the month that you get that job, you know, that you hear back from that employer and they tell you, hey, come on in, we're expanding the team. And for those of you that have investments that just haven't paid anything, haven't paid dividends, or just haven't, maybe you're underwater or you're in the red with these investments. This is the month where you start seeing some green. So many things are going to start shifting for you. This is the month when things start getting better. This is the month when things start to really manifest for you. Now, I want to try and see what other advice we can get from the cards. Maybe try and find some shadows and some things that maybe you can use to grow. For that, I'm going to use the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. This is a new tarot deck. I like it. It's pretty dark, dark and gloomy. It's just perfect for shadow work. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. And we're going to go ahead and try and see what Spirit wants you to focus on for this month. What shadows lie dormant that you can maybe address, right? And tackle and get done. Let's see. What do we got? All right. Okay. Interesting. So we've got here some interesting cards with Dominion. So there's going to be, I feel, for the month of March 2021 for you, group number 1, the ability to set out and accomplish anything, but you need a solid plan to move forward. So the fact that this Two of Wands is showing up, and you've got here a man who essentially has the world in his fingertips, right? Quite literally. I mean, he's got the world in his fingertips. And he's looking out into the actual world, and he's just trying to figure out, how am I going to do this? How am I going to be successful? How am I going to move forward? I need to set up a schedule. I need to set up some kind of budget. I need to do something, right? So this is the month, group number 1, where you do that. You really set up a plan. You stick to that plan. You set up a schedule, write it down, make sure that you follow it. Don't be too harsh on yourself if you don't obtain it, or it's not as easy as it looks. What's being asked of you this month from Spirit, group number 1, is the attempt to want to do this, right? Don't just lie dormant. Don't just let this life pass you by. This is the month where if you apply yourself, you can obtain some kind of glory, financial glory. Really, it's the main. That's what's at the center of this. The Queen of Pentacles. Are you going to become the Queen of Pentacles? Are you going to embody the beauty of the Queen of Pentacles for this month? I think you're capable. I think Spirit thinks you're capable, which is why Spirit is showing it to you. Now, the reason I'm telling you not to be so hard on yourself is because you've got here strife. All right, so you've got here a representation of struggle. This is kind of like internal struggle. In this depiction, what you have essentially is, you have all of these different energies. You can see the little hands right there in spirit form, just kind of fighting for the upper hand and trying to bring about their own glory. So the fact that it's reversed tells me that even though maybe you might not succeed in some areas, maybe in building a schedule and following it to the T, don't be so hard on yourself. Also, it's telling you that don't feel like it's going to be more of the same. You need to have a different outlook for this month, right? You need to, when you wake up in the morning, it's important for you to tell yourself, I'm going to make it. I'm going to be successful. Things are going to shift. Things are going to manifest. It's important for you to see it, right? Sometimes we don't see it. We don't feel it. And things don't end up happening for us. And then sometimes, we see it, we feel it, and spread it, it doesn't happen as quickly as we want it to happen. So we start getting discouraged, and then our thoughts become negative again. And then next thing you know, that's what we're bringing into the world. Those thoughts are what has become the reality of our lives. So hold the vision in your mind and be patient about it. Don't try and do too much. Be patient with yourself. Set a plan, set a goal, set something in motion. Also, it's telling you, like for some of you, maybe you aren't applying for a job, right? Maybe you're not going to make that investment. Maybe you're not going to buy that stock. Maybe you're a little too scared or hesitant because you're thinking it's going to be more of the same. I'm not going to take that risk. I'm not going to apply to this job. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go to that school. I'm just not going to do it because I don't know, right? This is the month where you plan for it. This is the month where you start coming out of your shell. This is the month where you're going to experience the least resistance. Things are going to start shifting this month. So you're being asked to take a proactive approach. Have at least a plan, right? Have a plan in place so that when everything is just, as it needs to be, when the time is just brimming with, this energy of success, and you can go ahead and tackle, be in front of the herd, and just bring about true glory into your life, and not let life kind of pass you by because of all the horrible things that have already transpired. No, you want to participate in the process of life. And if there's something out there for you to obtain, there's finances that you can grab, if there's a job that you can bring into your realm, it's important for you to actually go out and apply and do it, and set up a plan. So that's kind of like the theme here. Let's go ahead and see what messages we have for the month. And for that, we are going to use some oracle cards. Oracles. We're going to start with the Whispering Woods. Let's see what the Whispering Woods have for us. What messages for this month of March? Teach. Okay, so you've got a message here from Spirit to teach, inspire others, and let nature be your greatest teacher. Ooh, I like that. I really do like that. Yes, I do. So, you're being asked this month to take an active approach, and perhaps, with family members, friends, just be helpful to them, right? Inspire them. Don't be the cause of concern or worry or fear for them, but be a spark plug for true greatness, right? So this is the month where you take an active approach in inspiring your community. It's important, and you might be able to reap from that. You might be able to actually take something from that. It's only going to motivate you. It's going to inspire you. It's going to increase your own vibration, and it's going to help you. It's going to help you manifest it. Sometimes when we teach something, when we are able to help someone, and when we give maybe that advice to a person that maybe needs it, we are reminded to follow that advice. We're reminded to act accordingly, right? So it's like you're being told to just kind of elevate your game this month, right? Don't just be the person that stays at home, does nothing, just watches TV all day, and doesn't inspire anything in anyone, right? You're being asked to connect, to communicate, to inspire, to teach, to move forward with authority. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what the Making Magic Oracle cards have to show us. We're going to shuffle these little mini Making Magic Oracle cards. Let's see what we get here. Abracadabra with wings. Okay, fantastic, good fortune, and lucky chances. Buff wham. I love that. Yes. And that's exactly what the reading is all about, right? That is exactly what Spirit has been showing us throughout this whole time. It's like Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the story of how you're going to achieve it, right? How it's going to happen. So now we have an oracle card kind of confirming that for you, and this is going to be financial in nature, right? So fantastic. Not just good, but fantastically good fortune and lucky chances. So very important to really take into account lucky chances. So maybe applying for that job seems a bit too far-fetched. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to be successful. Things aren't going to go my way. They haven't been going my way for a long time. So why would it go my way now? This is the month where you shift that mentality. This is the month when you wake up and you say, I'm getting that job. I'm shifting into something greater. I'm manifesting glory in my life, and I'm not going to stop until I have it, right? This is the month when you roar loud and people hear your roar. So let's keep it going. Let's see what the wild wisdom of the fairy oracle folk have for us. So we are going to shuffle and see what key words are tied to these oracle cards. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, we've got the Gatekeeper. I think this is the first time I get this card in one of these readings. Let's see, the Gatekeeper. Ooh, she looks pretty powerful and dynamic with her sword. The keywords of the gatekeeper are fairy time, time shifts, dimensional slips. Oof, I like that. Right under good fortune, lucky chances. My goodness. So what that card is telling you, it's almost like cementing what I've been saying. Like, this is the month when you move into something new. This is the month when you leave the darkness, right? We have here this darkness that's been presented that you've been kind of swimming through. We've got here this winter that you've been walking through only with the power of spirit and your guide by your side. This is the month when you reach the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like it's a dimensional slip. You're moving into something new. Time is going to shift for you. It's like you're going to get just enough assistance and energy and luck to move you towards something new, a new existence, a new reality, something new that you've maybe been asking for or needing. Remember what's needed of you, okay? Planning. You need that planning. In order to have dominion, right, you need to plan. You need to make sure that you have everything that you want at your disposal. You need to make sure that, hey, if that's the job that I've been wanting or needing or just going after, what can I do to prepare for this opportunity, right? Sometimes, we hear these beautiful, wonderful readings and we're like, you know what? Great things are going to come. I'll just wait right here. No. There's action, right? There's things that need to get done. You need to make sure that the ground is prepared. So make sure that you have everything that you can control in front of you done. It's as easy as just maybe if you need to get some new clothing, right? Do that laundry, get nice, get that haircut, right? Look nice, look presentable, right? Go and just shock them. If you got to buy what you have to buy to look nice, if you have to, re-up on your notepads because you're going to an interview and you want to take a little notepad so that, you can take it out while you're talking, write notes, seem presentable, it's the little things, right? That's what the planning is all about here. And the fact that one of the key words with this gatekeeper is fairy time, it's almost like if it's telling you, listen, it's magic for you, okay? It's magic time. It's time to manifest magic, and glory is going to find you. So I like that card. It's the first time I get it in a reading, and I really like it. Very nice. All right, so let's throw more cards. Let's see what the animal spirit is for the month of March 2024. This is from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. So we're going to shuffle. Let's see what wisdom we can obtain from these animals. All right, what do we got? We have got the Hummingbird Spirit. I like that. I like the colors of this card as well. Number 34, Hummingbird Spirit. Be here now. I like that. So you're being told to be present. This is like Spirit doubling down and saying, listen, Group 1. It sounds beautiful. Things are going to shift. You're going to operate in luck this month. Beautiful things are going to happen. Let me fix the board. Beautiful things are going to happen. But please be present. Be in the here, be in the now. Don't be in the clouds. Don't be somewhere else. Be in the here, be in the now, okay? Actually be present and enjoy what's going on, right? Don't have this energy of like anxiety or maybe even depression because you're thinking of what happened and maybe anxiety because you're thinking, what if this doesn't work out? What if this crazy guy Ricky's just lying to me? Well, you know what? I'm seeing it right here, okay? And it's important for you to take action, to be present, be here, be now. And what I just saw a little hummingbird right now in my head just kind of flying around from flower to flower. So you're also being told to really, really, really just go and examine every opportunity presented to you. All right. So go from flower to flower, go from job to job. If you're the type that's still looking for a job, go ahead and do it. Take the necessary steps and measures, right? If you're the type of person that's looking for the next investment, really just look and see what is the right investment for you. Like, what kind of stock are you going to buy? Like, where are you going to put your money? Money allocation. Where is that money going to? It's important for you to do it. This is a very lucky month for you, Group Number 1. This is a very lucky month for you. So whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, you will have the energy this month to do it. And all of the cards are just kind of shifting and just kind of like telling you that you're going to achieve this, right? the one thing that I would say, I want to go back and reiterate this devil energy here. So one thing that I'm also noticing with this devil energy is that, this attachment, maybe this addiction, even though I feel that you're going to address it, take care of it, move forward from it, very important to not let this be something that's going to keep you down. Okay, so whatever it may be, it could be, well, I don't want to go down the list again, but anything that is in some way, somehow holding you in some kind of holding pattern. Like if you feel like if that wasn't a part of your life, you can do much more, that's what you need to address. Okay, you need to stop doing less of that. And it's going to be difficult because, like any addiction, like anything that's got you tied down and just held, it's hard to move forward. Maybe you've lied to yourself. You told yourself, yeah, but this is good for the health. All right, this is good for the health. Even though people think that it's not, this is good for my health. I know it is. The science is clear on this. Well, maybe it is, but you've been doing too much of it. So it's time to cut it out. All right, and it's time to really address what needs to be addressed, do what needs to be done. It's time to take action, right? Action, 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 action. And guess what? If you take the necessary actions, prosperity will follow you. Dominion will follow you. You're going to have access to a well of riches. But you need to move forward, okay? You need to take action. Proper steps, planning. All right, so let's go ahead and throw an Avalon card. Let's see with the Avalons where you're going to kind of be like, what are the energies or the keywords that are surrounding you for this month? Avalon, speak to us. Okay. Interesting. So you've got here creativity, storytelling, divination, and poetry. I like that. So Spirit is kind of shifting here towards a little something else. It's telling you, listen, if you, for this month, need to use tarot yourself, like if you yourself are a tarot reader and you do readings for yourself, this is the month where you double down on that. Use the tarot to give you some direction in life, right? Find some tarot spreads that are going to help you move forward. If you're the type of person that, you don't read tarot, but you like to partake in the whole pick a card scene, maybe watch a little more pick a cards this month for a little more direction. Spirit wants for you for this month to really tap into the power of divination, okay? So I feel like with the hummingbird going from flower to flower, flower to flower, sometimes, too many options is not good, right? Like sometimes I find myself going through Netflix or going through my cable channel and I've got like 10,000 movies and I'm like, there's nothing to watch. I've gone through at least, 2% of all of this, but I've got nothing to watch, right? You just keep kind of flipping through it and you can't make a decision. You can't make a darn decision because it's just too much, right? Too much to select, too much to watch. It's like we're being inundated. So I think that the opportunities for you this month are going to feel that way. They're going to feel a bit too overwhelming. So you're being asked to use divination tools. Any divination tools necessary in order for you to see clearly, right? Spirit wants to talk to you and give you direction through these tools. Also, what I'm seeing with storytelling, creativity, poetry, I get the feeling that Spirit is telling you to do something creative for yourself, right? Whenever you have the time and just the time to just relax, just do something that's really truly creative, that's going to help you, that's just going to make you feel good, something for you that's going to make you feel good. That's what you should be doing. That's why this card is one of the keywords there is creativity, storytelling, poetry. Read a novel, right? Read a novel. Maybe there's a TV series that you've been wanting to watch that you think is actually pretty cool. Like, do that. Just, storytelling can be a part of that. But it's important for you this month on your whatever time you have to pretty much just relax, to actually relax. And for me, one of the things that I'm getting from that card as well is in your times of relaxation, make sure that you're doing something for your mind, right? Creativity, create something beautiful that only you are capable of creating. Even if it's just drawing something, do something like that. And it's going to really help you. If you are a writer, if you like to write, go ahead and write something beautiful. Journal, write something, share it with the world, If you've been a part of my channel for a while, you've probably seen my, like I think I do like one or two of these every week, but you've probably seen my what I write, and and I try and get creative with it, and put a lot of beautiful imagery. So, maybe something like that, something that's just you, something that really motivates you, but it has to come from the heart. Something that you've been wanting to do that's creative. It has to come from the heart. It can't be forced. And maybe that'll unlock something. That'll maybe give you some direction. It'll help you, get away from maybe an energy of lack or an energy of desperation, and help you see clearly what's in front of you. Sometimes that helps. All right, so let's go ahead and see what advice we get from the unicorns. We are going to throw an Oracle of the Unicorn card. We're going to see what advice we get from these unicorns. What advice do we have here? Spirit. Oh, dance. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. The unicorns are telling you, group number 1, to dance. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. It is time to dance, dance, dance. Whoop. So that is good. That is a very nice card to get, right? Enjoy yourself, right? Enjoy yourself. I'm really just 100% be yourself this month, and I feel like maybe the Five of Pentacles energy has really left you feeling down. Like whatever darkness you've been walking through has really left you feeling a bit upset. Maybe you're waking up with no direction, no energy, no desire to do anything. And I think that one of the ways that you shake that up, right? Get away from that. It's like you put on your favorite music and you dance to that music, right? You just dance knowing that things are just going to go great for you this month. Do it. Try it. And I feel that you are going to have success, and you're going to be able to just increase your vibration that way. All right. So, I think the time has come. I think it has. The time has come to reveal your key. This is your key for the month. All right, so here we have it. Your key for the month, group number 1. Let's see what it is. Patience. Haha. Patience is your key for the month. Now, how I want this to work, I want you to look into the eyes of this number 5. We'll just call him your spirit guide. All right, your spirit guide wants to talk to you. So look into the eyes of the spirit guide that has come to talk to you. Your spirit guide has a message. It is time to soften your shoulders and relax your breath. Get quiet. Listen to your own heartbeat. There is nothing you have to do right now. Life is deeply intelligent. Its timing is impeccable. It always knows what's best for you. And you, my friend, are an intricate part of life, forever connected to everyone and everything around you. I am here to remind you that nothing happens by accident or without a potential gift. A delayed train can lead to an unexpected encounter. A personal crisis can birth a healing opportunity. An individual's pain can unleash collective transformation, and all with perfect timing. So take another deep breath. Step out of the way and befriend patience. Your soul will thank you for it. Nice. That is a beautiful, beautiful message from your spirit guide that has come to talk to us today. Very beautiful message, group number 1. I really like that. All right, so that is all I have for you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Give me a like. That helps a lot. And visit the Etsy shop, Seekers. The link is down below. Keep in mind, I have private readings there at a very, very low rate. I am going to have to maybe perhaps soon limit these readings because they've been way too many. And I want to be able to, keep creating pick a card videos like this So that, these private readings are kind of getting in the way of that. But take advantage of the price. I do plan on not changing the price points. I want to leave them there. I know that you seekers appreciate that price point. It is one of the lowest in the market, so go ahead and take advantage of that price point. And if you have any questions for me, let me know. Again, private readings are beneficial because it's just a message that's tailored to you with your energies, as opposed to a pick a card reading where you have to try to intuitively guess what's for you, because there's just so many people watching. This is a general reading after all. So private readings are always best. But if you have any questions, I'm here for you. Seekers, let me know. I am here for you. Send me a message. Also, if you have any pick a card ideas, I would appreciate you sending those to me. Anytime I get one of those ideas from you seekers, I add them to the queue, and I try and create that pick a card as soon as I can. So please do that. I would really appreciate it. I want to thank you seekers once again for your love, for just everything that you've done for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you seekers. Thank you, and bye-bye. Welcome, group number 2. Welcome. All right. So, group number 2, in front of you, you have a card from the Wisdom Keeper's Oracle deck. Now, this Wisdom Keeper's Oracle card, it's essentially a key that's going to help you unlock a very important door in your life. And obviously, this key it carries more weight for the month of March, 2021. It's a message from your spirit guides. So we're not going to reveal what this key is now. We're going to leave that towards the very end of the reading. For right now, we are going to throw some tarot. And we're going to see exactly, what's coming for you in the month of March 2021. What blessings are coming, maybe what you should be aware of. So we're going to start with the Star Tarot. I'm reaching for it now. Here we are. We're going to start with the Star Tarot. Let's take a look. I'm going to shuffle. What is coming for group number 2, Spirit, for the month of March 2021? What is coming? All right. Here we go. My, oh my. All right. Group number 2. It looks like energy is coming for this month. Forward moving momentum. This is a very, very similar reading, to be quite honest with you, from group number 1, with just a little bit of a different twist, but very similar to group number 1. So if you were attracted to group 1, maybe you can watch that one, because there's a lot of similarities here. But so what I'm seeing here for the month of March 2021 is that, number 1, you're going to be liberated from some kind of stasis or some kind of like energy of lethargy or some kind of like restriction. Okay, there's been restrictions that have been placed on you. It's led to you feeling like you don't have enough energy, or you just don't want to move forward, persevere. You're like, what's the point? Things are probably just going to remain the same. So this is the month where you kind of are awakened, right? So this is the month when your spark is reignited. And the reason I say that is because you've got the Chariot here. The Chariot is a very important card because this is the card of forward moving momentum. This is the card of like, I will not stop. I will move forward. I will have authority in everything that I do. I cannot be stopped. I will persevere through any challenges. I can do this, right? This is the card of success. So the month of March 2021 for you is very much the month of success, forward moving momentum, moving forward. Now, the general theme also is the finishing touches and hard work. So you've got here, the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is the card of like, I guess we can call this guy, this gentleman here, a worker. Maybe he's just, someone who's working hard on themselves, working hard in just general life, to try and get ahead, be successful. What we have here is a representation of a spirit guide in the form of a mother bear, just wanting to see that everything is going well for this person here. And I just get this feeling here with this card that it's going to be the month of active energy. It's like this is the month where things happen. This is the month when you keep turning that wheel, right? And the good news is that this wheel is turning in your favor. It's been turning in your favor, I feel that, for a while. But this is the month when you're able to kind of put the finishing touches, because we're reaching an end of a cycle with the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is the end of a cycle. You're going to move into whatever's coming next with this energy of just the Chariot, which is, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to continue forward. I'm going to see the end of this. I'm going to be prosperous. And what's going to aid you in this process is this Two of Pentacles right here. So this is a beautiful card to get as far as financial endeavors are concerned. I mean, if you have been having financial troubles, maybe you've been underwater or in the red with some investments, this is the card that tells you that everything will be corrected. A balance will be struck. You will be able to be successful when it comes to finances. This is the Two of Pentacles. As you can see here, you've got Two of Pentacles perfectly balanced on each side. So it just talks about financial balancing. All right. So, if you felt disbalanced, maybe you lost your job, maybe, you were unfortunately one of the few that were let go or laid off because of what's happening. This is the month when you are able to perhaps find a job. This is the month where you get that phone call. This is the month where you get an unexpected job offer and you're like, wow, that was sooner than I anticipated, right? This is the month. This is it. It doesn't have to be the month. That doesn't have to be the theme of the month. I mean, it could very well just be that you're going to have some finances come in, some kind of money come in that's been expected. And then it just kind of balances your finances out. It could be in a form of a stimulus. We have been talking, and things around the world are kind of shifting towards that. So it looks like maybe there is going to be some money that's going to come in, but at the same time, I feel like that might not be it for you, because we've got the Ten of Wands here, right? We have you working for that money. We have the Chariot here, which is forward moving momentum, you working hard and achieving something. I think that for stimulus, group number one would have been a better reading for you. Group number one, I think, and I might have missed the ball on that, because there was a lot of stimulus and just a windfall of money for group number one that I don't see here. But at the same time, it's like, for you, it's just, you're going to be inspired by this, right? You've been under this Ace of Wands energy here for a while. And this Ace of Wands reverse just talks about your flame being burned, your flame burning out, you not fully just being happy with what you are, where you are, what you're doing and how you're doing it. There's just an energy of like, is everything going to be okay? Am I going to be able to actually, have success in this area? So there's just a very strong energy here of like, I need to do better. I need to be more successful. And then obviously, it does take energy. It does take passion. It does take perseverance. And this is the month where you ignite all of these things. This is the month when you truly persevere and get through whatever challenges present themselves to you. All right, so we are going to look further into this with a new tarot deck. This is one of the newer decks that I just bought. It's called the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. And I like to use these cards to uncover shadows. Very beautiful cards for shadow work. They're a bit dark and gloomy. I like it. I like the energies with this deck. So I'm going to go ahead and throw two cards, and I'm just going to see what you can focus on to move forward and be successful for this month of March 2021. Okay. Interesting cards here. Interesting. So you've got here the Six of Swords, and this is This is the card of like moving towards something new. Right? This is, as you can see here, we've got a gentleman that's just kind of, just using the energy of like change in order to bring about true greatness in these people's lives. So, whenever I look at this card, it's like I see a family moving towards something new, a new horizon. The gloominess of the card and the darkness of the card just adds to the change. Maybe this is a change that feels a bit dark and gloomy. The fact that it's reversed tells me that maybe there's an unwillingness to change something, right? There's an unwillingness to maybe try something new. So, if for the month of March 2021, something seems a bit too scary because it's too new and too out of the realm of like possibility, because it's like, really, is that really going to happen? Or if it's just something too new and too wild and too exciting and you don't know, so you'd rather take the safe approach. What this card is telling you is to at least consider it, right? Don't get stuck in this energy of non-adventure. This is the month where maybe you try something new. You have a little bit of adventure with measure. And I think that with this second card, we've got here now the Seven of Swords, shortened force, right? This is essentially you kind of just in this energy of like, I don't know if I can, like this is the energy that might seep in during the month of March. Like you are tied up, right? And you don't know if you can. You don't know if you're capable. You don't know if you can move forward. You don't know if you can find your way out of this. You're blindfolded, you're tied up. But you have the swords right there next to you, and those swords are going to help you, set yourself free. But, you don't even know that they're there. So it's almost like if there's blindfold ignorance that might come in to opportunities, to certain energies of success and forward moving energies of true manifestation, where you're able to maybe end a cycle and move on to something new graciously. Maybe you just don't want to. Maybe you've become too comfortable. So ask yourself for the month of March 2021, where have I become too comfortable? What can I change about this situation to make my current situation and my future situation better? How can I improve my condition, right? And what has become stale that I need to just, get moving? Like what needs to spark for the month of March 2021? And I guarantee you, once you discover it, you're going to be able to have success in that area. The theme of the month is finding balance in all areas of your life, right? The Two of Pentacles is here, so there's balance in all areas. But it is going to require a little bit of work for you to find out what it is. Ten of Wands, work. The Chariot, forward moving momentum. For some reason for this month, you're going to feel empowered. You're going to feel powerful. You're going to feel capable. You're going to feel able of moving forward and rising up to a challenge and really just manifesting true greatness in your life. You're going to feel it more profoundly for the month of March 2021. So that is a very beautiful omen. Beautiful cards here. Now let's go ahead and start with the Oracle cards. What do you say, group number 2? Let's throw some Oracle cards. We'll start with the Whispering Woods. Let's see what the Whispering Woods have to reveal to us. Wish. Okay, you've got the Wish card. Okay. Make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. Oh, boy. Okay, so anytime I get this card, I just see prayer, right? I see you asking Spirit for blessings. I see you connecting with the divine Spirit. I see you just perhaps going to a quiet place and really just holding an image in your head of what you want. This is the month, right? This is the month where you ask Spirit what you would like. Start communicating with Spirit a little more. Make that wish and then hold that in your mind. The fact that we've got here a dandelion in the wind, make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. For some reason, for me, it's like ritual. Like if you have any rituals that you do in order to connect with Spirit, go ahead and do that a little more this month. Find a new ritual. Find something new that works for you, that you can do in order to really just feel that peace and just be able to communicate and connect with that divine Spirit. All right. So let's see what we get with the Making Magic. What are we going to get with the Making Magic Oracle cards? We have got Triple Spiral. Okay. Triple Spiral. So the message here is listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. Interesting. Okay, so this is the month of learning. This is the month where you take something in, really just listen to the energies around you. Don't be reactive in any way, but just really, listen more, talk less. So if you're in any setting where there's a lot of people talking, there's a lot of ideas being shared, maybe you have a desire in sharing what you know because you want to just let them know that you know. This is a month where you just, relax, you don't say much, you pick up on everything that's going on around you, and you just try and connect, right, with everyone in the room. And they're going to give you a message. They're going to give you what you need to learn, to move to that next step. There's something that's going to be presented to you for this month that's going to help you in some way. It's like I'm seeing like a puzzle, right? And I'm seeing that you getting that piece from someone and connecting it to the puzzle. It's like a missing piece, but you'll never get that missing piece unless you're quiet, unless you don't say anything, unless you got to kind of be like a fly on the wall for this month. All right. This can be in your job. This can be in your family life. This is a month where you talk less, listen more, and you're going to learn something. You're going to be able to learn something and pick up on that thing that you've been missing. All right. Let's see. What else? What other oracle cards? Let's throw a fairy, shall we? Let's do it. Let's throw a fairy oracle card. We're going to shuffle. Let's see. Which fairy for the month? Okay. So you have got the card of Catch Me. Trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. That is a beautiful card, right? Leap of faith into the unknown, trust and surrender. So this card immediately what I'm seeing is like, trust the process, surrender to the process. Give yourself into it. You're going to have success for this month. And I feel like maybe there's a hesitation, even though we've got this Chariot here, which tells me there's forward moving momentum. There's an energy of success, right? There's also the Ace of Wands, which is reversed, which tells me that there's a spark that has died. And then we also have this Six of Swords here, which is telling you not to stay stuck in an idea or a thought process, right? Or in a certain place. It's telling you to move. It's telling you to just, expand your horizons. And there is going to be a tendency for that because we also have here the Eight of Swords. It's like you are bound. So now we have here the trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. So even though it seems scary, even though you don't know what's going to be the outcome of the situation, even though it may seem a bit daunting, that new job, new career, new travel locations, new destinations, even though it may seem scary, you're being told here, group number 2, to go ahead and take that leap, right? Trust a little more. And the fact that Spirit started out this oracle section of this reading with a wish, to make that wish, tells me that, Spirit wants for you to feel secure. Spirit wants for you to ask for what you want to ask for. And it's almost like a Spirit is telling you, listen, I'm going to send you a sign. All right, you're going to know it's me, but I need you to ask me for it. I need you to talk to me. I need you to start a relationship with me. I need you to stop expecting for things to just materialize for you, and I need you to start asking for it. Give me that verbal authorization, right? Give me that verbal consent, right? For me to come in and make something happen and help you through this process. It's important. Voice is very important, right? Out of our words, we bring order out of chaos, right? So see it that way. It's like maybe there's a little bit of chaos in your life, but if you can just try and connect to that divine power and truly wish for these wonderful things in your life and wish for these blockages to be removed in a very dynamic way, then perhaps they will be removed, because you're using your words to bring order into that situation, because that's the most powerful thing that you have is your voice, and you have to say it. You have to roar loudly. All right, so very simple. Catch me, trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. Love it. All right, so let's go ahead and throw one of the Mists of Avalon Oracle cards. Let's see what keywords are tied to you for the month of March 2021. By the way, I love March. I love this month. Hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully better than last March, right? All right, so we have got here Lancelot. Woo! I like this card, Lancelot. Heroism, chivalry, romance, devotion. Okay. So this can very much be talking about a possible love interest, like a possible partner. Perhaps there's going to be the opportunity for romance for this month, okay? So that might actually be a very inviting card for a lot of you. If you're expecting to perhaps, if you're looking for a partner, if you're looking for love, this month is a very good welcoming month for this. One of the keywords here is romance. So maybe romance, if you're already with someone, this is the month where romance starts coming back, right? We do have here a lot of sparking up of energies. Energies need to be sparked. Energies need to come into existence. Like something needs to change. So romance is going to help. Heroism. You're going to potentially be given the opportunity to be a hero for someone, but mostly for yourself, for your life, for maybe your family members. Devotion is the other keyword here. I feel that maybe this month is the month where you make a decision on what you want to do, you go after it, and you devote yourself to this. So for those of you that are looking for a job, that are applying, once you get that interview, which I feel that this month might be the month where you get that interview, you're going to give it your all. You're going to devote yourself to this, okay? So devotion is being requested of you. This is the month where you say, okay, everything is going to shift in my favor. Everything is going to go well. I'm going to devote myself to this project. I'm going to try my very best. Things will go well for me, right? And they will, okay? So devotion to the cause. And then the chivalry just means, helping out your fellow men. So this is the month where you show a different side of you, right? This is the month where you do things for people. You at least try to be nice. You try to uplift people up, lift them up, lift people up. Don't break them down with your words of hate just because you're feeling a bit hateful and you're projecting that hate towards them. Maybe you're feeling like things aren't going to be okay. You're feeling like a little depressed. And, sometimes when you're feeling a bit upset and down, it's very easy to get sour and to want to just inject that poison into someone else. Very easy to go down that road because we're all capable of true malevolence. But it's important for you to just break free from that. Break free from that this month. Show a beautiful side of you. Show a heroic side to you, and you will have success. All right, let's go ahead and throw. We're going to throw a Spirit Animal Oracle. Spirit Animal Oracle card. So we're going to try and see what your spirit animal is for this month. Let's see. What do we got? Panther Spirit. Okay. Reclaim your power is the message of this Panther Spirit. Reclaim your power. I like this card, okay, because it's like, this reading has been very on theme. I gotta say, this reading has been very on theme because essentially what all the cards are just trying to hint at and point at is, hey, it's important for you to just bring about something new, right? It's important for you to just create something. It's important for you to awaken. It's important for you to just, turn this Ace of Wands upside down. And it's important for you to really just take into account what's been happening, how it's been happening. And it's important for you to take action, necessary action, for you to actually bring something beautiful into your life. This is the month where that happens. This is the month where you take that leap. This is the month when you surrender and you're able to truly surround yourself with this cornucopia of goodness, right? This is the month when you just shield yourself against any kind of dark energy, any kind of chaos that might become just gripping, or maybe they come in, the wolves are coming to your door. They're coming to take away what you got. This is the month when you just are able to defeat those wolves, okay? Those wolves don't have any power over you. This is the month where you're able to go through this process. So let's go ahead and throw another card. I like that one. Reclaim your power. Reclaim it. We're going to throw, I'm trying to decide. Okay, let's go ahead and do an Oracle of the Unicorn card. All right, Oracle of the Unicorn. Let's see what we get here. Miracles. Bwam. Yes, I like this. Miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Poof. I love it. Now, there's more to this card than just meets the eye. What this card is telling you, because we did get that wish card. What this card is telling you is like Spirit is confirming to you. Like, listen, group number 2. All right, listen. If you pray, if you ask, if you use your voice to ask for this, I will make myself known to you. That is Spirit's message to you. All right, but you got to ask for it. You got to pray for it. You got to try and bring it into existence. You got to manifest this. You got to bring this into your life. All right, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some energy. It's going to take some patience even. But this is the month where you obtain this. This is the month when these things come into your space. You have success, right? You're going to experience these miracles. So you're being told here, well, the first 2 words is have faith, right? Have faith that these things are going to happen. Have faith that it will come to pass. Just have that faith. Okay. So let's throw more Oracle cards. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw a Moonology card. Moonology. Let's see what messages we are going to get from the Moonology Oracle deck, shall we? What are the messages lying dormant? Bring love into the situation. Okay, I like that. Bring love into the situation. Nice. So we're going to put it right here, right below this Lancelot. Obviously, what this card is now kind of telling you and reminding you of is that you're going to be asked to act differently for this month. You're going to be asked to really try your hardest to bring some kind of change into somebody's life. So you're being asked to maybe put, die to yourself, put that ego away, and do something special for someone, right? It's going to make you feel good. It's going to balance your karma out. Do something good for someone. It's going to raise your vibration. You're going to feel wonderful and dynamic. So this could be for, if you have children, if you are just, still maybe living with some parents, maybe you can do something good for them. If you're currently dating someone, just try and be as romantic as you possibly can. Don't nag people, right? Sometimes we get into the habit of nagging people. Nagging is not good. Nagging will cause problems in the relationship. So maybe perhaps don't nag. This is the month of no nagging, right? Let people live. Let people be. You just try and bring about change for yourself, for your life. There's a lot of things that are going to go right for you. And it's important for you to just, embrace those changes, embrace these things, and just let everyone else around you be, right? Bring love into the situation is your message here. Interesting. All right, so we're also, since we're getting so many love themes, I'm going to throw a Whispers of Love Oracle card, since we're getting so many love things here. So Whispers of Love Oracle card. Let's see what we get here. Let's shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle. And here we go. Love is all around you. Interesting. Look at this. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Oof. Man. So, what this card is telling you is maybe there was a relationship that has grown a bit like, dark, or maybe there's like this person that has just been irking, maybe just in general, maybe it's just the way you feel. But what you're being told here and reminded here, group number 2, is that love is available to you. People around you care about you. They love you. They want what's best for you. So you're kind of being told to, like, hey, embrace that love, embrace these people, truly just show that you care and be transformative with them. Don't just be like this kind of person that's, dismissive of their energies and dismissive of like their care and their love. Show that you love them too, right? Could be anyone, really anyone. I mean, it could even be your coworkers. Maybe sometimes like we walk into work and we don't even want to look at anybody. We just ignore everyone, not even a good morning, right? We're just sourpusses, right? We don't want to like see anyone. We don't want to talk to anyone. And we just kind of get a little dark, right? Because it's like, that's how we're feeling. And so, that's where that ego, it's like, well, I don't care about you because I right now don't even care about myself. There's that energy will just keep you down. It'll keep you down. It'll keep you in a state of like darkness, low energy vibration. Don't do that, right? Show your face, show your smile. Sometimes just, actually making the gesture of smiling, you can just bring that energy into you, right? If you can just smile for a good 10 seconds and then just try and feel it, truly feel it, you'll get happy, and it's like you have to show that face to the world and the people around you. They want to see it more often. So that's what that card means. Now, we have made it, group number 2, to the final card. This card is your key. Now, this is a key from your spirit guide, okay? This is a key from your spirit guide. So your spirit guide wants to provide you with a key for the month of March 2021. Let's see what spirit guide has come to talk to you today. We have got imagination. Okay, so how this is going to work, group number 2, I want you to look into the eyes of your spirit guide. All right, look into the eyes of your spirit guide. Your spirit guide has a message for you. I come to set your imagination free. But first, you must bless your pain and confusion with the gift of your awareness. In the presence of confusion, there is nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to figure out. Confusion is a totally natural human state. It is actually holy ground. So taste it, embrace it. Do not try to change, interpret, or get rid of it. As soon as you remember that you are not your confusion, its true diamond nature will emerge from the coal, and your imagination will be released so that you can give expression to your pain and inner demons through a fulfilling process of creativity. Whether you're expressing with a paintbrush or a pen, be honest, courageous, illogical, and wild. Go where no one else has gone before. Bam. That is your message from your spirit guides for the month of March 2021, group number 2. I want to thank you so much for watching these readings. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Give me a like. That helps a lot. Don't forget to visit the Etsy shop, Seekers. I have private readings that I'm offering there at a very, very low rate. So, take advantage. Take advantage of that rate. I want to keep the rate at that where it is now because I know that you seekers like it. You can ask as many questions as you like. The feedback has been truly phenomenal. The link is down below to that Etsy shop. I encourage you to read the feedback, read what people are writing about these readings. It's truly inspiring. And again, I want to thank you. I want to thank everyone, but also keep in mind, with these private readings, the reason why they're so beneficial is because they're tailored to you and your energy and your situation. Sometimes when we do a general reading, so many messages, so many timelines, and it's a general reading, so you have to kind of, take what resonates, leave the rest. With a private readings, it's tailored to you and you alone. So that's the benefit of a private reading. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, I'm here to help. Send the questions through the Etsy Messenger so that I know that it's, and you know, you're interested in a private reading. Let me know if you have any questions, okay? And I'm sorry, not questions, but let me know if you have any suggestions for these private readings. Just any pick a card, you know, ideas, suggestions. I would love to hear it. I normally add it to the pick a card queue, and I have a big list. I've got a lot of ideas. I just need a little more time to actually get these pick a cards filmed and done. It's a lot more work than it seems. But you know, I'm trying to work out a better schedule. I'm going to have to limit the private readings because they have been, there's a lot of demand. There's an incredible amount of demand for the private readings. I'm very happy for that. I enjoy these private readings a lot. I have a lot of fun with them. But I do want to make more pick a cards, so I'm probably going to have to limit the private readings that I do on a week-by-week basis. So please keep that in mind. You know, when you are looking to place an order, you know, there might not be any more. Let me know if that's the case. You know, if you see that, you know, it's sold out, let me know. Somebody might have canceled and I might be able to, you know, to work you in. So let me know if that's the case. But anyways, thank you, Seekers, again for everything. I hope you guys have a wonderful month of March 2021. I wish you the best. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. Welcome. All right. So, group number 3, this is your March 2021 predictions. In front of you, we have a card from the Wisdom Keepers Oracle deck. This card is a key, a very important key for the month of March 2021 for you. Now, we're not going to reveal this key right now. We are going to reveal this key at the very end of the reading. All right, so stay tuned towards the end to unveil that key. That is a very important key that's going to help you for this month of March 2021. First, we're going to start with some tarot. We're going to start with some Star Tarot, okay? We're going to try and see what's coming for you for this month. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and shuffle. We're going to shuffle away. Still shuffling. All right, what is coming? What is coming? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A lot is coming. Definitely. This is very nice. Okay. Okay. So, all right, so group number 3. You know, what I am seeing here is the beginning of something new, but also it's more than that. It's like you've been doing something to change your situation. And this is the month where things maybe fall into place for you. So, you know, you have here a pretty interesting set of cards. You got the Judgment card, the Hierophant, the High Priestess reversed, and then the Eight of Swords. So what you're being told here is that what you've been doing, what you've been working on has been truly, truly great. And it's going to start paying you dividends. It's going to start helping you. It's going to propel you forward. It's like Spirit is telling you, listen, I'm seeing what you're doing. I've looked at your work. I've seen your progress. I've seen your success. I've seen what you're capable of, and you will be rewarded. Things will start shifting for you in a positive way. You will be reborn. And as you can see here, you know, we've got a golden egg. It's cracked in two. You yourself, you're coming out of it. You've got your hands held up high. Spirit in eagle form and bear form is kind of telling you, I see you. I'm connected to you. The connection is evident by the rainbow, a symbol of spirit and the connection between you and Spirit. So it's almost like if, you know, this energy right here leads you to the Hierophant. The Hierophant in this depiction, it's like this Hierophant is receiving information, further information from Spirit, right? And then that information that this Hierophant is receiving from Spirit is leading him to create something truly dynamic and beautiful. and it's overseen by spirit with the white dove here. It's like a symbolism of spirit. You've got the bull here on the side, a symbol of fertility, a symbol of potency, symbol of true just dynamism. You've got the bear, symbol of protection. So in many ways, it's like spirit is telling you, you have been doing so well that I am going to further provide you with information. And that's going to lead you towards discovering something in your work. It's going to lead you towards a breakthrough. It's going to lead you towards the path of least resistance and the path of true prosperity for yourself, your family members. So perhaps, you've been asking for something, group number 3. You've been maybe, worrying about something. You've been, just working towards like a different outcome in a situation. And it's felt a bit daunting sometimes, right? It's felt like you've maybe been pinned down. And the reason why I say that is because we've got here the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, essentially what we're seeing here is this beautiful kind of tapestry, and that it's being pinned down by these swords in place, right? And that tapestry is like a symbol of you. You and your spirit and your heart, right? So you're being pinned down. And you have higher vision. You want something better for yourself. And the symbolism that really, exemplifies that, it's this eagle here, right? This eagle has higher vision. This eagle knows what this eagle wants. This eagle can see further ahead. Vision is very important for you. And it's also a symbol of spirit, because spirit is showing up here as well with the Judgment card as an eagle telling you, I see you. So it's like spirit is also seeing here, it's like, listen, I've seen your struggles. I've seen that you've been tied down. I see that you are yearning for something great and are yearning for a liberation, all right? So that you can move forward and do something new. But you haven't been able to. It's like you've just consistently have been kept down. This is the time right here. March 2021 is the time that you're going to be freed from this. Now, the High Priestess reverse is an interesting card because it's the only kind of bit of curveball that I see here. And it's like a warning to you. And the warning is follow your intuition, right? You might have a tendency to not follow your intuition. Maybe because there's this process here of you feeling like you've been limited and you haven't been able to express yourself or do what you want to do. There might be a tendency for you to be more reactionary and for you to take improper action and for you to be hasty when you're supposed to just be calm, be tranquil, and act from a place of intuition, right? That's what the High Priestess is kind of telling you. Make sure that you when you're acting something out, make sure that when you are taking action, you're weighing the pros and cons, but you're calm, you're silent, you're really in a place of peace and tranquility, and you're really just seeing things for what they are, So Spirit is pretty much warning you to listen to your intuition, to rely on your intuition. Now, let's go ahead and throw more tarot cards. I want to try and see what other messages Spirit has for you. And I want to see what the shadows are, right? We want to see what the shadows are, what the warnings are, what this High Priestess is all about. So in order to find that out, we are going to utilize the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. This is a new deck that I just bought. I like it because the artwork is pretty dark and gloomy, just beautiful for shadow work and uncovering shadows. So we're going to go ahead and utilize this deck to see what shadows might be lurking for you for the month of March 2021. Let's take a look. All right. So, these are actually some pretty good cards here. All right. These are some pretty good cards here. You've got the Magician and the Six of Swords. So these are some pretty good inviting cards. What you're being told here is that you're going to be given some wings for this month. All right. You're going to be given the opportunity for something. This can come in many shapes and forms. It can be in you just finding that purpose and that dream and realizing something that you've been working so hard for. You're going to be given the opportunity. And what Spirit is telling you is act from a place of intuition, but also manifest greatness, right? Bring that glory. And just have at it. You've got here the Magician, right? The Magician is very special to me. I love the Magician. It is my favorite card of the tarot. And the Magician is just, for me, it's just epic, right? Because the Magician has the cups, right? So the emotional stability to see this project through. The Magician has the sword, which means skill. It's talking about mental agility to move forward. The Magician has the Pentacles, meaning the Magician is able to just fund his campaign however which way he wants. And the Magician has the Wands, right? And, the wand is just the ultimate symbol of manifestation, fire, dynamism, the desire to move forward and transform the world and bring order out of chaos. The Magician is, in many, 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 many words, just the ultimate form of victory, the ultimate form of success, right? The Magician doesn't stop because the Magician knows that he needs to just, bring about that change into his own life, into the lives of other people. So it's like you're being told here, Group 3, to embody the energy and the essence of that Magician. You must understand that you have all the tools at your disposal, and you've worked very hard for those tools. It's been hard to gain that mental agility, to gain the skills. Maybe you've been taking courses, learning something new, reading certain things, and you've built a nice little skill set, right? Now you can utilize that skill set. You've been working hard on your emotions and controlling your emotional state. You're more emotionally stable. You can process things a little better. That's why you've got the cups. You've probably been working hard. You've been trying to manifest greatness financially for yourself. So you've maybe taken on some odd jobs here and there, and you've been able to save, and you have a nice little nest egg, and you have the determination and the power and the ability and the want, right? The want to move forward and do something for yourself. So, you are the Magician, and you're being told to just take it a step further. You're also being told to try something new. Don't stay stuck in any area. So you've got here the Six of Swords, and what we have here is like a family just kind of moving towards new horizons with the promise of something better. So, with these two cards kind of being our like shadow work or shadow cards of the month, what I see here is like don't stop moving forward. Don't stop chasing after what you like. Don't stop chasing after your dreams. Keep moving forward. Your work is being judged and it's being weighed, and it's favorable to Spirit. Spirit sees what you've been doing, and Spirit wants to bless you, wants to propel you forward. Spirit is also telling you, listen, you are the Magician right now. You've got everything that you need. You're capable, you're able, you're ready. Go ahead and move forward and do what you got to do. Don't even stop. Don't look back. Do what you have to do. Move forward into that horizon. Go. All right? There's also knowledge that you're going to receive. We've got here, I want to go back to this Judgment and Hierophant. So there's going to be some kind of knowledge or understanding that's going to be revealed to you. Act on it. All right? Don't just say, oh, that's nice. Right? Whatever. It's like, I have ideas, right? It's a good idea. Act on those ideas. Spirit is reminding you, you have everything that you need with this Magician to make it happen. All right? You're being reminded to have that vision, to really just hone in on that, and also do it intuitively. If you intuitively feel that this is going to help, that this is going to propel you forward, that this is something worth chasing and doing, go ahead and do it, because it is. In every sense of the word, it is. All right, so let's go ahead and throw some oracle cards. Let's see what the oracle cards have to reveal to us. So we're going to start with the Whispering Woods oracle deck. We're going to throw just one card. Risk. Ooh. Risk. Learn to grow wherever you are planted. Boom. Okay. So everything in life is risk, you know. Um, my my full-time job, how I make a living is trading. I am an equities trader, and it's sometimes it's nerve-wracking because you have to, you know, invest an incredible amount of money in order to make money, right? Sometimes it feels a bit like scary. It's like, you know, what if I lose? What if I? So there's always going to be risk. It's like in order for you to have success, in order for you to see something materialize, you have to take exceptional risk. If you don't, then you're not going to be able to reap the rewards, right? So learn to grow wherever you are planted. It's also kind of a card that tells you, for the people that are looking for a job, that don't have a job right now, for those of you that are right now searching, maybe sending out resumes, you're going to get the opportunity this month, right? I think that someone is going to reach out, someone is going to tell you, hey, I've got this opportunity for you. And there's going to be maybe a little asterisk. It's like, but you know what? You're going to have to do this, or you're going to have to start here. And you're being asked to look past that limitation, to learn to grow within that space and that confinement that's been presented to you. You will have success, and from that, you're going to be able to gain something truly phenomenal. You're going to learn something. Something's going to be handed to you where you're going to be able to use and apply towards whatever's next. All right? But you have to walk that road. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and throw a Making Magic Oracle card. Let's go ahead and shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. We'll throw one. Love charm. Okay, so you've got here a love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. Oh, yes. So for those of you, group number 3, that are at this moment looking for a soulmate, you're just expecting for that soulmate to come. You're looking for that life partner. You're wanting to attract someone into your life that's special. You want something eternal, right? This might be the month where you obtain this, right? It might require a little sacrifice. So, you know, we were talking about you may be accepting something that you're not all that happy with, right? Being in a certain place that you're not all that great with. Well, guess what? Accepting it, being there, might actually help you find that soulmate, right? So sometimes you are put in a situation, you're presented with a certain obstacle, and you're rewarded with something much greater than you could have ever imagined. So, you know, in this month, be accepting of what's going on, right? Say yes more often than saying no. Always rely on your intuition. What is your intuition telling you, right? There might be an energy of wanting to be reactive, but always rely on your intuition. Check in with yourself. What do I feel about this? Truly, what do I feel? Right? So, interesting set of cards here. Let's go ahead and throw a fairy oracle card. Let's see what the fairies have to tell us. What keywords do we have for this month? And here we are. We have got Gossamer Princess. Okay. Communication, relationship, work to be done. Oof. You know, I'm getting a very strong love and work vibe from this group, honestly. So for some of you, it's like you might meet your soulmate or someone special in some kind of work setting. I feel it very, very strongly. And also there's going to be like, you know, this communication that's going to come to you. Communication is very important for this month. Someone is going to want to open up some kind of communication, some kind of dialogue, or just something. Someone's going to want to get to know you a little more for this month. Welcome it. It's going to be very, very exciting for you. But also what I'm seeing here with a relationship, work to be done. So, you know, if there's definitely, for some of you, and I feel that a lot of you picked this group because there's a lot of different little storylines that have developed here. So for those of you who have something going on in your family, maybe there's someone who, you know, it feels like you've wronged, or maybe they've wronged you, and there's still like this awkwardness, right? Try and be more forgiving. Try and be more understanding. Obviously, if this person is toxic and you know that they're toxic and negative, you don't want to deal with those energies, right? That's fine. But if you know that this person has been there for you, if you know that this person has really tried to lift you up and give you a positive message, and they've always just kind of been present for you. Don't be so cruel just because of maybe something dumb that they might have done. That is for some of you, right? Not for everyone, but really just work on that relationship. Work with the people that you need to work with. Maybe there's some friends that you know they're good people, but for some reason things have gotten a bit weird between you two. This is the month to try to mend that relationship, right? This is the month of things coming together, you coming together with other people. There's just an energy here of togetherness, and you will see success in many areas if you're able to adapt to this kind of energy of togetherness. All right, so let's go ahead and throw an Avalon card. Let's see what the Avalon cards have for us. The Avalon Oracle deck. We're going to shuffle. And here we are. Okay, here we are. The Lady of Shalot. Okay. Lady of Shalot. Illusion, idealism, love, victim. Oh. Again, love. My goodness. Group number 3. You are more than likely going to find someone, okay? We've got the third confirmation of love and togetherness. Victim. That word right there. That key word is very strong, right? Victim. And it's right under the risk. Learn to grow wherever you are. So there is going to be a tendency for some of you to play the victim card. I'm a victim. I'm dispossessed. I'm downtrodden. It's because of the system. The system's got me down. No. Break free from that. This is not the month to be a victim. This is the month to rise up to the occasion, right? This is the month to show that you're capable, that you're able, that you're smarter than everyone around you, that you can grow wherever you are planted, that you are dynamic, all right? So this is not the month for victimhood. Also, I see here with illusion, there's definitely some kind of belief that you have to break free from, right? The illusion keyword here really tells me that I think you might have been sleeping for too long, and you may have been lurking around this illusion that perhaps you're a victim, and that maybe society is gonna just treat you badly, or you're not gonna have opportunities because of this victimhood. And it's like this idealism that you have, it's okay. So, you got to break free from this. This is not the month to play the victim card. This is not the month to, just feel like you are oppressed in any way. This is the month where you show just who you are, just how dynamic you are, just how capable you are. That is going to help you. All right. That will help you find love. We have here the love keyword. That will help you find love. It could very well just mean that the person that you are destined to be with, they're going to react to a powerful person that doesn't cripple under any kind of stress, or doesn't show that they are a victim of some kind of oppressive make-believe system of injustice. These are some pretty harsh keywords here: victim, illusions, idealism. So the only thing that comes to mind is you've believed something about your current situation that isn't right. You are not a victim. You are capable. You can achieve. Okay, you are an achiever. You have all those skills at your disposal. You are the magician. You have that mental clarity. You have the emotional stability. You have the means to fund your campaign, and you have the wants. You have the fire, the prowess to move forward with authority and to make something out of nothing. You can bring order to the chaos that is life, right? And it's important for this month to do it. Whether it be, if you guys are looking for a job, whatever it is, just an airy area, really. And that will help you somehow, some way. It's going to help you attract a lover, okay? That energy will help you attract a lover, interestingly enough. So, let's go ahead and throw another card. We're going to throw a Spirit Animal Oracle card. We're going to shuffle. And we're going to throw, what is a Spirit Oracle for this month? The Sandpiper Spirit. That's fun. Okay, look at that. You got the Sandpiper Spirit. You're being told to be playful. Be playful. I like that. I like this this little birdie. So cool. But you're being told to be playful with this card. So don't take things too seriously. Obviously it's right next to this victimhood card. So don't take things too seriously. Enjoy yourself. Be playful with people, be playful with situations. Just in general, try and have a sunny disposition for anyone and everyone that's around you. And that energy is going to really, truly, be multiplied in your life. All right, so we're going to throw an Oracle of the Unicorn. Let's go ahead and shuffle and see what this Oracle of the Unicorn has for us, shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. Nature. Okay. So, with this card, you're being told to ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature. Connect with the elementals. Interesting. Okay. As bright as day, right? You're being told to literally go out into nature. Ground yourself, find the sanctuary, connect with the elementals. So you're being told to just kind of step out of your cocoon. So for some of you who maybe have been cooped up too long, you've been indoors for way too long, maybe you've got the news on a little too much, and you're kind of like, taking in all of the panic that's being fed to the masses. It's time to stop that. And it's time to perhaps, go out a little bit. Step out, right? Doesn't have to be too far from your house, but a place maybe where there's not a lot of people. Go into nature, experience something new. Also, this is going to help. There's a lot of healing energy in nature. There is true healing energy in nature. So connect with nature, connect with the trees, connect. If you can go to a body of water, all these things help, right? Start taking a walk. Start perhaps exercising in that way. That's going to help you tremendously. All right, so let's go ahead and throw a Moonology card. Let's see what these Moonology cards have to show us, shall we? What message do we have? Moonology. Here we are. You are good enough. So we've got another message here. This is like Tarot Magician. This is like the Magician all over again, right? You are good enough. You have all the tools at your disposal for true success. You have it. You have the capacity. You have the ability. You have everything. I mean, you are not lacking in any way, all right? You are equipped for optimal success. It's important for you to truly understand this. If you ever feel like, no, that's not true, there's this and there's that, it's not, nope, no. Look in the mirror, really, and just tell yourself, who's the best one around here? All right, who's been through more stuff than I have, right? No one. And you know who's come out on top? Me, time and time again. And I'm going to do it again because that's who I am, right? Talk yourself up. See the greatness inside of you. All right? There is true greatness. Remember what I've been saying here. You're going to receive something from Spirit that's going to propel you forward towards something else. You have to be ready, able, willing, and have this energy of I can take on the world. I can take on whatever is presented to me, and I can be successful under any situation because that is the truth. Never at any point be a victim, right? Don't ever make excuses for this month. All right, so since we got so much love going on here, I want to throw one more Oracle card. This is from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. I want to see if there's maybe a little bit of a message here for you. So we are going to shuffle. We're going to throw one Rest and relaxation is essential. Okay, so another little message here from Spirit. We all have a fundamental need to take a break, right? Rest and relaxation is essential. You've got a mermaid there taking a little bit of a time off, right? So, yeah, Spirit wants to pretty much close the reading out by pretty much telling you to rest a little bit, to relax, to not take things too seriously, to not overwhelm yourself. There's definitely there might be a desire to do that. I do feel like you are someone who is a hard worker. You work hard. You want things to materialize. You want things to really happen for you. So you work hard. You work very diligently. For some of you. But it's important to rest. It's important to relax. It's important to have your energy, to have a clear mind. Maybe some of you might have a tendency to sleep too late, wake up too early, so you don't get enough hours of rest and relaxation. And that is something that's going to maybe impede your success. So it's important for you to be able to find a balance when it comes to this, relaxation. Find a balance. All right, group number 3. We've made it to the final card, and this one is very important because it is a key that's going to be presented to you by your spirit guide. Your spirit guide wants you to unlock a very important door for March 2021. Let's see what this spirit guide wants to tell you, shall we? Who are you, spirit guide? Anticipation. Boom. Okay. All right. So this is how this is going to work. I want you to look into the eyes of your spirit guide, and I'm going to read you the message that your spirit guide has for you, okay? So we don't lose anything. I come when it's time for a new experience. A new world or life chapter is beckoning you. Every cell in your body is intricately linked, just as every impulse within you is communicating to the whole of creation. If you listen carefully, you can anticipate what is coming, as well as what is truly needed. You hold the key to your dreams in your own hands, and it is your responsibility to turn that key. But remember, you are not here to manifest your dreams on your own. Allow others to participate. And take one small step at a time. Pace yourself. Ask for help. Rest when you need it. Don't overdo or underdo. Do not expect things to turn out exactly as you imagine. Then embrace the thrill of anticipation. Beautiful message from your spirit guide, group number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, and give me a like. That helps a lot. Also, visit the Etsy shop, Seekers. The link is down below. Visit the Etsy shop. I'm offering private readings there. The prices are extremely low and very feasible. So, normally for other tarot readers, they're charging almost triple what I'm charging. And I'm offering them, with unlimited questions. You can ask as many questions as you like. The problem is that there's just been a lot of new readings coming in, a lot of requests. There's a lot of high demand, so I'm going to have to limit them. If you try to place an order and you realize that you can't, let me know. I'll let you know if maybe there's a slot that you can occupy. But yes, I will have to limit these readings more than likely. So the feedback has been tremendous. I'm very happy about that. I've got a 5-star rating on Etsy. Very happy about that. I encourage you to go to Etsy and check that review section. You can see the feedback yourself. Read the words of other people that have placed those readings, and they've received truly from Spirit. Thank you to the ones that have placed those readings requests. It's been fun. It's been awesome working with you guys, with you seekers. The benefit of a private reading is that the message is tailored to you, right? So obviously with pick-a-cards, even though we love them and they're great and I love doing them, the message is for hosts of people. So you have to try to intuitively pick up on the message that's for you, and then you have to leave the rest, right? With private reading, it's for you. It's tailored to your energies and your energies alone. So that is the benefit of a private reading. If it is feasible, I encourage you to go to the Etsy shop. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. I'm here to help. Thank you, Seekers, for all the love you've given me, the support, the attention. Thank you so much. Some of you have even made donations. Thank you for that. I really appreciate just how much you Seekers give me. Thank you. Let me know also if there's anything that perhaps any ideas that you have for me as far as like pick a card reading ideas. I love to hear them. I have a list that I'm getting through. I'll add your idea to that queue. And hopefully you'll see it very soon. So, Seekers, thank you so much. Much love from me to you. Bye-bye.